Does this car even run? Were you lying about managing a company?
Huh?
He's still driving that old thing. That's my ex-boyfriend I told you about.
What? That's $1 million car.
What? Keiichi?
Nagisa, it's good to see you.
Wait, is this car yours, Keiichi? It's retro! That's really cool. Now that I look at it closely, it's been really taken care of.
Nagisa, are you into cars and stuff?
Oh, sorry. I don't really know much about cars. But I can tell that you take great care driving this car.
I'm really glad to hear that. Thank you.
It's nothing. I'll see you back at work.
Rina.
Huh? Wait. You're picking me up in this thing?
Well, yeah.
Does this car even run? Were you lying about managing a company?
Huh?
I can tell by one look at this car. You told me you were into cars, so I thought it was a luxury import.
My name is Keiichi Sato. Today I came to pick up my girlfriend Rina in my car, but they don't sell this car anymore. It's really valuable.
Aren't you just saying gibberish? Since you think I don't know a thing about cars.
That's not true. Also, the company I'm running is doing well.
Is that so? I have other plans today.
So Rina just like my money and status? Not me? Let's break up.
Fine. This is the end of us. Hello? Is it okay if I come over?
3 years later.
What? Wait, is that? He's still driving that old thing? That's my ex-boyfriend I told you about.
What? That's $1 million car.
What? Sorry to keep you waiting, Keiichi. Whoa, your maintenance on this car is amazing as always. It rained last time, but it's spotless. Come to think of it, didn't you break up with your girlfriend 3 years ago because of this car?
I remember something like that happening. I was a little depressed since she didn't acknowledge me for who I am, but I'm here now because of that. I am grateful for my ex-girlfriend.
Keiichi, it's been a while.
Rina? What are you doing here? And who's that beside you? I'm Rina's current boyfriend, Tatsuya Murakami.
Is this car really worth 1 million?
The price went up since we broke up. Apparently it went up 800,000 to 1 million. Well, I wouldn't drive an old car. It's hard to maintain. And it's better to drive a new car anyway.
This is a car that Keiichi has really taken care of. It's not about the money.
Thank you, Nagisa.
I haven't done anything. What is with those two? Spacing out in their own world.
Besides all of that, what are you doing here?
Sorry, Keiichi. The people I wanted to introduce you to are these two.
What? The people who wanted to work with me are Rina and Tatsuya? We asked Nagisa since we've known each other for a long time. I'm having mixed feelings about this. Personal and work life don't go well together. And from this, me, Rina, and the others started working together.
We will be going to do the inspection with you today. We would like to go see the site.
The machine you and the others make, we sell. We would like to hear the opinions of people on site to help us to sell them.
What are you going to do, Keiichi?
You need to ask these things in advance. I'll allow it just this once. Ew, mud got in my shoe.
Take a look at this, Keiichi. It came out really well. Hey, is this really a job we need to do?
I would never expected that it was machinery for a farm. We're trying to deal with a wide range lately.
Ah! Bugs! Of course there's bugs. See? There's frogs over here too.
Nagisa, you don't surprise me. I'll do a little more work on it, make it lighter. Hey, you two over there, don't spread fertilizer over there.
Ah!
Rina?
You've got to be kidding me! I'm covered in mud. I need a shower quick.
Some mud got in my mouth. There's some gross bugs in it as well. What are those two doing? I'm sorry, Mr. Yamada.
You shouldn't have come here.
I'm going to have nightmares about bugs. I'm sorry, Mr. Yamada. We'll call it a day. Can you tell me about this in a couple of days? Looks like you're having a rough time, Keiichi. Good luck. If you don't like it, you can go home.
I'm fine. I'm just not used to it yet.
You finished quite a bit today.
We'll work harder tomorrow. I'm sorry, but we won't be going to a field or paddock tomorrow. We have to go to a small party to meet with some people.
Of course, we can go to that too, right? That's fine, but don't go around doing your own thing like you did today.
Of course! I'm glad I don't have to get all muddy again tomorrow. Let's chase it, Keiichi.
Huh? Chase what?
They had all these complaints about us. We might be able to find out why they're so concerned about us. Tomorrow's our chance. If we get close to the big bosses, we don't need to suck up to Keiichi anymore.
It's a good chance to expand our connections. I see. So you two were after money and our connections. 3 years and nothing has changed.
It isn't the money or connections that make Keiichi great.
Thank you, Nagisa.
You only have to bear with it for a couple of days. Let's do our best.
Yeah? It looks like I'm going to have to keep an eye on those two tomorrow. I'm always grateful for your help. Thank you.
I just like this job. No need to thank me.
You being beside me is really reassuring. The next day, we carefully watched Rina and Tetsuya's movements. Haha, so you know Keiichi.
We actually went into the field yesterday.
It was a really exciting experience. Keiichi is in management, but listens to the voices on site. Those are the characteristics of Keiichi that I like about him.
Oh, I just remembered. Is that Porsche that was just in the parking lot yours, Mr. Fukuda?
Oh, are you two into cars? I love cars as well.
Oh, by the way, do you know about the car Keiichi drives? Unlike your brand new looking Porsche, he drives an old car.
Rina, that's...
Mr. Fukuda, you drive a luxury car, so you wouldn't drive something like that, would you?
Ha 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 ha. Old, huh? Is that how you see it, you two?
Huh?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Fukuda, for these two doing something so disrespecting.
You know that car was a present from Mr. Fukuda. What? Are you serious?
I took great care of that car. I thought Keiichi would take care of the car as much as I did, so I gave it to him as a present.
I see. Well, we'll be heading off.
Excuse us. So, Rina Nakamura and Tetsuya Murakami, I'm glad we had this meaningful talk.
You remember our names?
This isn't good. Let's go, Rina. Wherever I take those two, nothing good happens. I'm truly sorry, Mr. Fukuda. I'm not angry at you, Keiichi. Thank you for taking care of the car. And you seem to have a girl to take in the passenger seat.
I don't know.
Take good care of the car and your girlfriend. Mr. Fukuda? I'm glad Mr. Fukuda had an open heart to forgive us this time. Depending on the circumstances, you know there was a chance we couldn't work with him ever again.
Well, I didn't know.
Let me think if I still want to work with you two. What do you mean?
Look at what you've done these last couple of days. I don't need to explain it for you to understand, do I?
But... So that's the end of this talk.
Wait, Keiichi! Well, we can't give up now. We have to redeem ourselves somehow.
Yeah, we do. We're on the end of our rope. I don't know what will happen if this doesn't work.
We'll do whatever we can. It looks like they're up to something. I knew they wouldn't just give up.
I knew that, but why is it always this?
Huh? And this is fun. It's like a spy movie. You'll expose them, Keiichi.
A month later, Rina and Tetsuya came into my company.
Hey, it's been a while. Have a look at this.
What is this?
We closed our first contract. Doing something like this without permission is a problem. Keiichi did say he will think about working with you two, didn't he? He did. But aren't you happy we closed this many contracts?
We have the strength to help. Don't you think it'll be better if we work hard together? It is an impressive amount of contracts.
You see?
This is just the tip of the iceberg. We can increase the amount of contracts only if the contract were an appropriate price. Appropriate price? I knew you two were up to something. I finally got the results of my investigation the other day. You've been selling the products well under the price we have set.
Wait a second. You've been investigating us?
And we haven't sold anything at a cheaper price?
Please show us your presentation documents.
This is it? Just as I thought, it's around $1,000 cheaper than the appropriate price.
No way! We wouldn't make a mistake like that.
Now that I think about it, everyone looked pretty surprised after talking to them about the contract.
Maybe that's because our presentation was just that good.
Well, it's $1,000 cheaper than usual. Of course they'll sign up.
Right. Now, we're overrun trying to clean up the mess you two have made.
Of course I'm going to get you two to go to apologize to everyone.
But see? The price went up a bit. Why don't you just tell them the price of parts went up?
They've already signed the contract. They don't have a choice but to pay. These past couple of days, exactly what part of us did you two even look at? Being close with customers for sales, making and improving our products? That's why I took you on site to hear the customer's opinion in person.
Are you telling us to lie about the price and get the contracts? That's not true. If we just explain that there was a small mistake...
We'll lose their trust if we do that. Just like you two.
We can't work with you anymore. Please leave.
Just wait a second. Give us another chance. This is the last chance for us.
Please! We've known each other for a long time.
I also investigated thoroughly on your positions at this company.
Huh?
The same constant mistakes. So you came to us to try and redeem yourselves? If you mess up again, it'll be hard for you two to work at this company. No, you might even have to quit. How do you know this much?
I couldn't figure out why you two were so obsessed with us. So I did a very thorough investigation.
And of course, I'm going to report this incident.
Please wait! This is honestly our last chance!
This is really our last and only opportunity. We're not playing around here either. Whether we've known each other for a long time or that's it, your last chance has nothing to do with us.
And it's not just us. You've caused our loyal customers that signed with us a lot of trouble. Please just leave. If I didn't break up with you, this would have never happened.
What are you trying to say? That it was a mistake to date me? I'm really grateful because of you, Rina. You really opened up my eyes. Because of that, I was finally able to meet someone I truly care about.
Keiichi, you're lying. That can't be true. Why? It should have been me beside you. I'll never accept this.
Rina, calm down.
What's going to happen to us?
After that, Rina lost her mind and broke a lot of things before leaving. Of course, I reported everything that happened. The results were...
The vase I broke when I had a little rage cost $30,000? I haven't even found a job yet and I'm in debt.
I got transferred to a dead-end department. It pissed me off, so I handed in my resignation, but... What am I going to do now? Since Mr. Fukuda remembered both of their names, they gained a bad reputation in our line of business. They're finding it difficult to find another job. It's been 2 years already since we started dating.
You're going to be with me for the next 10 years. And the next 30 years, right?
Of course I am, Nagisa. Thank you for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe.